introduction. Hello everyone and welcome to another CLife 3 guide. Today we're going to be looking at those fancy icons on the around your screen, or not to your right, not to your left, but the fancy screen icons. Yay! Well, as you might know, they can be turned on and off. So let's just turn off, which is scroll menu, hide HUD, which then presto, they're all gone, and all we get is the chat bar or the chat box down there. And then you can take epic screenshots if you want, or picturesque ones, or even just admire this giant tall tower with solar panels at night. Okay, let's just turn it back on, show HUD, and let's go over what each of these things are. Let's start up at the right. At the very right is the bank and your cash. So this shows you how much is in your bank balance and how much cash you have on your person. Next up is the weights. So there's the backpack, which shows how much is in there in weight in total. So let's say if you have a breather, hats, guns, ammo, it'll all be shown there. So when it's pure green and there's no bar on it, it means it's empty. When it's like that, it means it's lightly weighted. It will then change colour to orange, and that will mean it's medium weighted. Then it will change to red when it means it's heavy. And when it's flashing, blinking red, it means it is full. Nothing else be put in. Same goes for the vest and pants, or not pants, clothes. So you just go into your gear list, and there's more of an accurate representation of it up there. So let's say, for instance, since it's not, I'll take my NVGs out. And when you hold it down, it will show you how much it fills up. So let's just flick into my clothes. As you can see, it's flashing red, and that means nothing else can be put in there. So let's just put that on my head. As you can see, it all goes down, and same goes for that thing. If we just continuously do that, it keeps changing color and going down, but we'll put that back in there. Next up, below those three little icons there, is your weight. So that is your menu, so that says how much fish, cable ties, water you have on you. So all that amounts, including repair kits. The weight of that keeps generating, and when it's over encumbered, it will have a X through it, and you'll be saying on the screen over encumbered, and you'll start doing funky stuff. Below that is the knife and fork, and that is your food. So when you have your knife and fork, that is your hunger. So the lower it goes, the hungrier you are. The more it's yellow, the less hungry you are. Next up is the glass. That is for the water. So as you can see, mine's a bit low. That means I need to drink some water. Lower it goes, the more water you need, and it will come up with prompts saying your throat is itchy and stuff like that. Next up is the body. It means how much damage you take. So let's say you fall off a 2-meter height and you get tapped by a car, or you get shot in the leg and it's non-lethal, it will put it down so far. So if you crash a car into something, it will put you down there. If you don't have your seatbelt and you're flying out of a car and survive, it will mean that as well. It will show you how much you're damaged by. And you apply a med kit to get back up. Next up, down there, below the man, is a little green man, and that's your stances. So if you go down like that, he crouches, and then if you go down like that, he prones. So all that fun stuff, and we'll just get back up and it reloads. Next to that is a set of keys, which are your CL keys, which is Control Tab. Red means they're off, and it'll say they're off. And you Control Tab them again, and it'll say they are on. Next to it is your pistol, and that means if it is holstered, it will be yellow like mine is, and if it's unholstered, it will just turn to a clear gun. It's meaning you've got out, it's able to be fired, and all that cool stuff. Next to it is the rifle, and that means the same thing, but you need to make sure you have a rifle bag for that, which can be gotten at You Get It for a small price. So I'd say take about $1,000 with you just to make sure. And then there's the smiley face there. Let's just do that. That's how much you're exhausted by. So we're just going to run around. Okay, this is not working. We'll bring my gun out. And we'll run around with that for a wee bit. If you notice, you'll notice it actually going down and changing colour. So we'll just get that to do that. See? As it changes colour, it will say how exhausted you are. So once you go to a red, you can start hearing your breath now. Oh, there we go. See? You go tired quicker with your weapon out, and then with your weapon unholstered or holstered. So holstered, faster running, and you don't get fatigued as quicker. Unholstered, you get fatigued a lot quicker. So you have to walk or stand around for that to go back up to green. Up in the left is your FPS counter. So that means how much FPS you're getting at this current time and wherever you are. Playtime is how much time you've played overall. So me, I played 13 hours, 26 minutes and 25 seconds. Then it's the game time. So that's, I think that's last time since restart, if I remember correctly. So 58 hours, 48 minutes, and so on. And next up is connection time, which is how long you've been connected to the server. So that's pretty simple. Next up, there's a wee bit of change in the vehicle, so we'll just jump into a ladder. Come on, change. Next up, the only difference that you'll see is your FPS and all that fun stuff is shifted down your screen. You don't have your rifle or pistol or anything like that. All you have is your water, food, stamina, which is basically your what I was doing before, running around, jumping around like an idiot. Your health, your CL keys. The one that's new is your vehicle. So there's the fuel tank, and then there is glass windows. So there are windows in there, but they'll change color if they're destroyed completely to red. Anything that's completely destroyed will be red, and there's percentages around there. So if you like your engine is completely going, that will be red and 100%. Same with the wheels. So that's how it covers it, and that is really all that it does. Is just, it's a visual guide, but that's it. So I hope this has really been more informative than you wondering what do those things mean. But anyway, if you have any questions about it, don't worry, just hit up a question below and I'll answer it. Well, this concludes the guide on screen symbols. You can check out the previous guide on loot and treasure on the left of the screen, and don't forget the rest of the guides in the playlist also.